We are in the building. This is FACEMARK TV, Bottom Music Radio. Tuesday night, we running with the Riveras. We got Kit Kat, Queen Elizabeth, Hustle Man. We got my man P-Dub in his motherfucking building. Text Money, you already know, part 1, part 2. The man behind the mask, HYKINE, the Drain Johnson. I like that motherfucking boy.
With the motherfucking Riveras.
I just running and kicking people's ass out of there.
So y'all trying to get a reality show?
Oh, I love it. I want to be on TV. I want to be in the video.
Trying to be in the video.
Trying to be in the video? They be loving the crew?
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy YZ100_ on Twitter. Gotta give a shout out to Running with the Riveras right now. 10 to 12, every Tuesday, tune in. It's Bottom Music Radio. You already know what it is.
Now, what y'all doing right now?
Right now, we're getting the party favors, the pre-game to our game. Soda, Brugal.
Mr. Brugal.
Dominican chefs.
Sponsor us. So we be representing all sponsor us, son. You see us?
That's why that's that good on the show, because it's Spanish rum.
That shit for the devil. I drank it before. Had me throwing up.
This is 100. Okay? Talk about it being FACEMARK TV, Face TV, Running with the Riveras. Talk about it being all day. Maybe not the lashes, you know, a little dramatic hoe today, but all day.
You already know it's your boy Snapback out here with FACEMARK TV, live Running with the Riveras. You know, tune in, you know, every 10 to 12, every Tuesday, Running with the Riveras, Triple Threat Tuesdays, turn up.
It's very boomerang. The whole package has to be right down to the speaker.
No stone unturned.
No stone unturned.
Yeah, it's the DJ Australian Kid. Shout out FACEMARK TV. You already know 2012, 2013. We in the building. Bottom Music Radio. Sex Money. You already know.
Hey, can you give me some mozzarella sticks? If possible.
From where?
Pizza place that we
Yeah.
I love mozzarella sticks. Love you, FACEMARK TV. Check y'all all the time.
Yo, we ready? You can bring it there. You can bring it there. You can bring it there. Grab it? Yeah. What's up, what's up, what's up? Good evening. Buenas noches. Ooh, AK in the building. Shout it out. Australian Kid in the building. Shut up, Boogie Bear. How y'all doing? How you living? How you living? How you living? Got a hell of a show for you guys today. Stop playing yourself. Put the babies to bed. And let me tell you, we're going to rock this ish air, right? What's that? What?
I'm sorry, that was me. That's some straight up technical difficulties. This shit from the bottom. I'm
Hustle
sorry.
Man wants to be the new
I'm back
engineer.
in full effect. I'm sorry. I was trying to rip off the mic, put it in my purse, see what I can do with it.
Back. Hello, we missed
Yeah,
you.
shout out to my brave, grown-ass man of a child.
Yes,
Damien.
man
Took it
child.
as a champ, yo.
Took his tonsils out last week, so we missed Natalie. But the crew is in effect.
That's right. And we have a hell of a show.
Woo.
We definitely have a lot of things going on right now. 2 very important guests. The first of which, we're going to just, shake it up a little bit. You guys know how we do our format, but our format has to change for tonight. Specifically, and our first guest here is HYKINE Johnson, who is the
returning
director,
guest.
producer, actor, writer of just this fantastic film called Sex Money. You already know. Basically building a whole franchise out there in the streets. And if you do not know him, he's the next John Singleton. So please don't get it twisted. So we're gonna do a really exclusive Q&A with him, and hopefully you guys can see this on his next film, Sex Money. You already know.
We're in the video, y'all. We're in the video. Listen, we don't do
So part 2 is
it.
dropping soon, right? Like June
29th.
June 29th. That's the official date, June 29th. So, let's get into it, y'all. So we got some questions for you. We got some questions. So let's get in. I guess the first thing that people want to know is what really motivated you to write this book? Because people don't know this is just not a film. He actually wrote a book first.
Yes.
So what motivated you to write this book?
I know when I was locked up, I didn't want to come home doing the same thing, so I sat down and scripted out something and it became a book.
Wow.
That's what I wanted to do.
I want to know exactly what was the mind frame, like the point of where you're like, I just got to write this book, I have to put it on paper. When was that time where you were like, okay, this is what I have to do?
I got to tell my story.
Yeah. Because when I was locked up, well, before I got locked up, I was terrorizing people. So when I got locked up, I wanted to terrorize people. So I just wrote it down and
into the story.
Right.
Keep it real.
Keep it 100.
Do you think that if you weren't locked up, that this book wouldn't have come to fruition, like it wouldn't have been?
Well, probably not a book, but I was also I did a documentary before I got locked up, and I was trying to grind. I always look for a new grind.
Shout out to AK in the building.
Shout out to
We love you. I don't
AK
give a
from
damn
far
what you
away.
do. Blow your damn mic all like
And I'm-
hard and shit. We love you.
So we also want to know how much of your real life is in the film. Like how much? Because a lot of people always say, "Is this really you? Is
it
who
life
you are?"
imitating art or imitating life?
It's my life all day, but the crimes that's happening.
One, two, three, four. Okay, so tell me how when you got back from the hood and back to the hood, and you started doing this movie and everything, how did people accept you, like your homies back home, like your real niggas on the block? How did they accept you? Was it a good vibe? Was it a bad vibe? Was it like?
I mean, you get some haters. You get a lot of haters, but they ain't doing that with themselves. But my real dudes, they with me.
Yes.
Have you ever gotten any kind of pushback from just anybody, your family, people that really weren't supporting you, even people out that might want to keep you down, even your parole officer, even your people who are in the system that are saying, well, I'm expecting you back in the system?
Well, of course, I had a little issues. I got a lot of issues actually. You gotta think before you speak. That's why I'm closing my eyes. I got a lot of issues, with the probation. He's not letting me grow. You know what I'm saying? But by any means necessary. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get it done.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
I think that's great. I really do.
I guess because of the violent nature, because it is a violent movie.
Yes.
If everybody's seen number 1 and number 2 is coming out, it is a violent movie. It speaks on the realness of what's happening in the streets. Would you ever let your children watch this movie? What would you say to them if they wanted to watch the movie?
Well, yeah, I let them watch the movie. It's a movie, you know what I mean? My daughter actually acted in the movie.
Well, that's great.
Nice.
That's nice.
You know what I mean?
That's great. I mean, but just on a regular, because I know a lot of parents won't let children see a certain kind of movie. You feel me? Like, how do you justify the violence in it?
It's reality.
You just say it's reality.
That's true. That's life. You can't really.
It's reality. I mean, my daughter, she's from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. My other daughter, they from North, but I took them in the projects, walked them up the stairs, walked them back down the stairs, said, "This the hood." So I let them know what's going on. Period.
Now,
My daughter ran home. Oh my God, Mom, I was in the projects. Mother Russian, so imagine.
Yeah, she'd be like, what?
Yeah, but what if your daughter ends up falling in love with a man just like you? What would you do? Because let me tell you,
love, like feelings, you can't control nobody's feelings.
Right.
You know what I mean? I doubt if she's gonna have somebody she's like 40 anyway.
That's a straight up dad response.
But on top of that, you can't control people.
Yeah. And you can't judge where people come from because you don't know where they're going, and you just switch complete direction, which is such a positive thing in the United States.
Exactly.
So I got no cops. I'm fucking messing with me, going to stores, stealing movies, caught on tape.
I heard about that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Vanilla babies, they be dipping a little too.
No, they were not vanilla. They were black on black crime. So shout it out.
Big mustache.
Shout it out.
Oh, with the Winslow mustache. Came in on these
OBD,
spots.
yo, it's crazy.
That's terrible. So what other positive things have you been noted for? Whose eyes are you catching now?
Well, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Not to sound crazy, but the biggest thing that I really like, you know what I mean, is my little brother. You feel me? Because he's seeing what I'm doing, he's seeing what I did, and he's taking it to the next level. You know what I mean? He got his little music thing going on. He shoot videos. He edit. He actually wrote a book, but somebody probably trashed it. That's crazy. But he wrote a book. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of talent. So I guess it's just running the blood.
That's great. I guess another question is, you know, with just the success of the first movie, because the first movie was really successful, and everybody kind of knows about it, and just in all kind of areas, Pennsylvania, Los Angeles, Miami, down south. How does that kind of street fame work? It's a double-edged sword, right? Because it's like now people are coming at you with the street. Like, what's the good and the bad of that?
Sometimes it's aggravating, you know what I mean? Like, especially if I go like in a club and I done had a little situation, but I mean everything else, like at first it was flattering, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they seen the movie.
Right.
But now, you know, I mean, I love the fans, you feel me? I have to love the fans.
So Martin love the kids. Martin loves the kids.
Martin love the kids.
Yeah, I love the fans.
How far do you want to take it? Like, you wrote a book, you got a movie, you got something else coming out. That second book. And how far are you going to take this all the way? You want to get this into a trilogy situation? You think you might make another movie? Like, where you want to take this at this point?
Well, actually, you know, the movie dropped in June. I'm trying to start filming in August, my next one.
Really?
I just want to keep knocking them out, you know what I'm saying? You know, Tyler Perry did it like that.
Yeah, he did.
Even though he on the church side, I'm on the street side.
Gotcha.
And, you know, the movie watchers, they want to see violence.
Yeah, people like that, yeah.
What kind of message are you then trying to give out in your movies itself? Because are you just making the movie just for violence, or just like what? Like payback, like what?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, like my movies, most of my movies, the bad guy gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like watching movies with good guy winning. The bad guy always gotta die. You know what I'm saying? My message is though to the homies or whatever that, you know, I mean, sky's the limit. You could do it. All you gotta do is just do it. You know what I mean? Like, when I first was writing a book, it was a couple of dudes I was like, that was like, man, how can I write a book?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, what you doing? You know what I mean? So
that misery love company.
So I'm in the cell. I'm just going hard. Right. And actually, the first, like, my book is in like 2 halves. So I wrote the first one, and I wrote the second one. But it wasn't enough, so I just put it together.
That's great.
Wow. What about the venues that you go to promote? You just go to the venue and you say, okay, here's my book, here's my stuff. Like, is that the plateau?
Like, what kind of machine do you have?
Like, how did you get to this point where you must have a great promotional team, obviously?
It's me. Like, I'm grinding, you know what I mean? Like, I deal with Film Baby, like, I get phone calls like, how can you and Double XL, you know, and Black Man. I don't be knowing, you feel me, just being there. So they promote me too, you know what I mean? I deal with Black Star. I deal with Tape Man Inc. Film Baby, and Facebook.
Well, talking about Facebook, in March, you know, rest in peace, Whitney Houston passed away. And in Facebook, you really did some controversial, you know, when he literally called for a 24-hour period of nonviolence, and lo and behold, it actually happened. It was more than 24 hours, and that is just crazy because, you know, the perception that people have of Newark is like, you know, the murder capital of the United States, and for there not to be any like violent crimes happening within the 24-hour period because, you know, out of respect for Whitney Houston, and your words carry that much weight. Like, how did you feel about that? Like, did you even think that it was going to happen?
I mean, through God's grace, it happened. When I put it out there, you know, the Star Ledger hit me like, yo, that's powerful. You know what I mean? I'm going to put it in the paper.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Shout out to James Pillard from the Star Ledger. He put it out, it made national news and some wild.
I heard it was syndicated, all kind of papers.
Everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Then, when somebody did get shot, you know what I mean? They like, they said, I think it was like 72 hours, it wasn't no shootings, you feel me? It was like, you know, this is the first person that got shot since Hakeem Johnson.
So it's like AD post Hakeem, right.
So, you know what I mean? But the hood held up.
Would you ever call for a day of nonviolence like that again? You think it would happen again?
I mean, I could try, you know what I mean? But all I could do is
I guess what I'm saying is like the communities, the pastors, people out there, the politicians. Did you get pushback? Like, how come you can't do this all the time?
Of course, you know you're gonna get the negative, and like, well, if you could stop it for this, why you can't stop it forever? Do we stop wars forever? Like, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Like they people just crazy. Like, like that's not reality. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If it wouldn't be no violence, like the devil wouldn't exist.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
God created the devil, right? So he created the devil. I mean, he went wrong, but I don't really understand all that either. But it is what it is.
Were you expecting the reaction that you actually got? Like the reaction of overflowing love from people in the hood, other people? Were you expecting that reaction? Were you taken back by the reaction?
I mean, I turned on my Facebook. I had like 400 friend requests the next day. I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, the people in China though, it seems like they appreciate it. Like they you know what I mean? You get, then like, when you type it in, from NewJersey.com, you know what I'm saying? You'll see all the little racist stuff people are saying.
Oh, Lord.
Like
people's
did a gangbanger, called the day for peace for the crackhead, and all this crazy, like,
and they don't know the reality of the street, basically.
Nah,
they just talking about.
Like Whitney Houston was a good person. You know, she did a lot. You know, I mean, I grew up in the church she went to, you know.
Beyond the Whitney Houston thing, do you have any other community events that you've done or that you're trying to do based on?
I did something for the Sandra Rogers, you know what I'm saying? Both of her sons got killed like less than a year apart, you know what I mean? And I grew up with her, you feel me? So what I did was I just organized like I walked to City Hall, went in there and told them like, yo, like, help me organize something. And the councilwoman, Mildred Crump, you know, she stepped up. She's like, I got you. So what I did was I just, I had a lot of artists from everywhere. They came, performed, sung, poetry, politicians. They came, showed love, and I also like organized a clothing drive. Also had I had people catering, the Rivera. What's the name of the catering company?
Eating Delicious Catering.
Delicious food. You will be eating delicious. That's
She came through, you feel me?
I have a question for you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Chica in the building. How are you? I'm gonna keep it 100. Because there's a difference between jotting down your feelings because you want to get them out, and then there's getting it out and trying to vindicate yourself for what you've done. What is your motivation? Like, what did you say? Okay, listen, because people in jail, they always write some shit. Listen, I'm in some shit. Listen, and
but what made you actually?
But what made you say, okay, I want to write a book. I want to do this. Is it that you want to say, okay, I want to cleanse my soul? Or I want to show my little brother, for example, there's a different way.
That I just I got talent, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. You know you do, yeah.
I mean, I went to Bloomfield College. You feel me? A lot of people don't know I went to college. You feel me? And my first day on the email, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting out. Well, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. I had smoked a blunt, so I went to the law library. I mean, not the law library. Went to the school library. So I typed the poem. You know what I'm saying? And I clicked send, but I sent it to everybody, the president of the school, the deans, and I ain't know I did that. You know what I'm saying? Then my English teacher actually came up to me like, man, this poem was deep. He's like, can I use it in a conviction? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, sure. You know what I'm saying? I signed the paper. He used it. And from there, I just like writing.
You would be really great at writing, man. Because I'm terrible at English. I failed that shit in college.
The crazy thing about it is like my little brother, my man Vic, you know, they rap. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can't rap. You know what I'm saying? But
everybody,
I can't rap. But like when I write, it's like I write stories. And sometimes I can't get it out the right way because they real rap. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoy doing it.
Well, I was going to say, like, with the whole film thing, do you have now aspirations to go into the music industry? I know you have, like, the soundtrack on the movie. And the
like,
you
can have, you have like, a whole production, killer combo going on there.
Like a triple double.
I'm going to tell you, it's like, you know, the dudes in New York, you know, they basically running it, but they got us blackballed, you feel me? But sooner or later, they're gonna open that door, man, because, like, who they think they is, man? Like,
I'm sorry, you're talking to 3 Brooklyn girls, okay? Watch that, man.
No, but it's true, you feel me? Like, they gotta let us in, you feel me?
I will say
it's a lot of talented dudes out here.
I will say that.
There's
a lot of talent in Jersey that's not being tapped into at all. like
But,
at all.
but when it does come here, it's gonna blow the hell.
Yeah.
I mean, sooner or later, man. You feel me? I'm gonna get dudes on. I ain't like I will find out their names and put them in a movie. They'll be getting raped and everything. I ain't playing. They gotta put us on. You feel me?
I feel you. Well, that's another question. Like with this movie, I'm sure you have a lot of people that appreciate the fact that, you know, you even if it's a little bit part, they're not even speaking in the movie. They're so excited to be in the film. They just want to be in it. And I'm sure right now you're probably getting that reaction like, when is the next film coming out? When is the next film coming out?
That's some real nigga shit.
No,
it's like, you want to be in a movie? Come.
Just come to this day. This day.
They got this website, right? The dude JD Williams, he told me, he said, yo, it's this website, you could get these actors, they're in a union, but it's like some process, you don't gotta pay them, they come, they work. But I'm like, if I get them, no, I want everybody from the hood. You feel me? Like I could have said, I don't know, I could have saved some of the actors' lives. You feel me? They was on the set, they could have been on their block, drive by dead. You feel me? But they was out there, and you know what I mean. My cast, they put it on. The RIVERAS sisters put it on. Queen Elizabeth is crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, shout out to Queen
Oh man,
Insane.
yeah, I mean, people put it on. You feel me? And I appreciate it. You feel me?
That's one thing I love, because everything about you is the community where you're
like
from.
humble, it's
You
real
get your
humble.
boys to be in the movie. You get your girls to be. It's a beautiful freaking thing to rep what you are, because it's not like you're fronting and saying, okay, listen, I made it big.
because
I have a successful.
people can be bougie.
I'm gonna get bougie. I'm gonna get Hollywood on you.
I got a prime example. You feel me? My man, AK. You feel me?
AK.
He went to school, graduated for what he doing. You feel me? So he was telling me, I got him at 106 first. You feel me? Then when Elizabeth said she was doing this, and I asked her, you need a DJ, got him here. You feel me?
And everything just
He
came
let
Shout out to AK.
Shout out to AK.
Like anybody know though. Like I'm gonna try to grind for anybody. You feel me?
And we're part of that same that same humbleness. Whoever wants to be on our show, if you're up and coming, if you need a platform, you know what I'm saying. This is what we're here for. We're not gonna try to be bougie. And be
Yes,
like,
we are neighborhood. We are not Hollywood. Okay.
Yeah, seriously. Like we didn't ask for this.
Yes.
Somebody came to us and said, you want to do this, and we said okay. So if we have this platform for you guys, especially for people like yourself, people like your brother Face, AK, Snapback, this whole family right here is really just a place where you can literally come up and be like, this is, we're all gonna grind together and come up to this next level. So shout out to Bottom Music Radio for that.
Shout out.
Straight up.
I love it.
So I guess the final question, it could be a final question, like if you can impart some kind of wisdom or some kind of anything to anybody that's coming up and saying, you know what, that they're in that life, that right now they're struggling, or right now they don't know when they're going to pay their rent. They don't know, they have this dude coming after them. They're about to get caught. They have some, you know what I'm saying?
Or they're about to do something drastic.
They're about to do something drastic and they just don't know where to go. Is there any kind of words of wisdom you can impart?
Go to church.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah,
You know,
that is
pray on
good,
it.
man.
God is so damn good.
Well, I
So
can't.
good.
Like that's the same thing. Like with the music thing. Like I was getting them type of questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't control the whole
Other people,
hood.
yeah,
but
right.
I got some say so. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me?
I just have one last question from Kit Kat. Running with the reverse body music. How can I be in a video? I want to be in a video. Damn that.
What, a music video?
I want to be in a music video. I want to be in the other video, in the August audition.
Yeah.
What's that?
I mean,
How can somebody mean say, okay, listen, I want to audition for you in August. How can I get in contact with you?
Yeah,
How
where
can
can we catch you?
Facebook, Hakeem Johnson, HYKINE Johnson, or at my Gmail, Hakeem Johnson, gmail.com, Twitter, at Hakeem, sexinthecity.com. Or my website, HakeemJohnson.com.
Well, you are incredible.
Thank
You're a
so
fantastic
much.
human being.
What's up, my man Mark?
How you doing? What up? Apologies for being late.
Is there anything that your brother may want to say, Shadi?
Yeah.
Say something.
Just-
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you go ahead.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm greedy with mine. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Feel me? Pete Up Pan. Whoa, first said snap it. Pete Up Pan Parachute, you feel me? Follow me at Pete Up Pan. Twitter at Pete Up Pan 440. follow my boy Pablo J. Caso. It's the real 400 block, you feel me?
I heard.
That's
How
what
do you
we
feel?
do. We
How
all
do you feel
in the
about your
hood.
brother?
I'm proud of him, man.
That's right,
Seeing what he
Shotgun shoes, we coming for you, feel me? 400 block, you heard?
Yeah, know that.
Very good,
Bang,
very
bang.
We love it.
Straight
we
up.
love it.
I'm proud of him, man, AK.
That's right, AK
I know all
in
of
the
them. Look at him.
Well, look at him over here with the DJ set.
We love it. We love it.
So we want to thank
You know my aunt watching, you know Terry Johnson. I
Hi,
love you,
Aunt
Terry.
Terry.
What's up, Aunt
Hey,
Terry?
Shout out to everybody. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Thank you, Shadi. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Skrilla, AK, Snapback, Bottom Music Radio. This is
Let us in New York, or we.
Okay,
Yo, stay in Brooklyn.
Let us in New York. This is no. Yo, let us
Yo,
in.
this is Running with the Riveras. Tuesdays 10 to 12, Bottom Music Radio. You know.
Shout out to FaceMark TV, boy Skrilla. We're here running with Rivera's. Nigga, FaceMark, that's on the flow, guaranteed.
A 5-star competitor. She look good on my arm, but at the end I'ma better her. Forever I strive to get my cheddar up. Don't push the wrong button, nigga, or you better duck. A born Mac daddy, I gladly give ass smacks. If your ass is a check, shit, I'ma cash that. I smash backs, kinky nigga licking ass cracks. Guaranteed to please sweets, no cashback. My style is me in the flesh with no change. You hop from dick to dick, but I ain't saying no names. No pain, no gain. You strange with no game. You a sometime lover, I'm fucking the whole brain. So let me free my mind, get out my way, nigga. Fucking with me will only dig your grave quicker. I think logically, I see you thinking brave, nigga. Next time you hit it, I guarantee she say Victor. Let me just free my mind, let out the beast inside. You let us be in vibe. How I freak my rhymes, how I take my time when I'm deep inside. Watching that G-spot sneaking high. Let me just free my mind, let out the beast inside. You let us be in vibe. How I freak my rhymes, how I take my time when I'm deep inside. Watching that G-spot sneaking high.
The music. The music. The music. The music. The music. The music. The music.